Hello guys and welcome to this video where today I'm going to give you the tactics that got me to the elite division. I think these are right up there at the minute as being the best tactics in the game. So do me a favour, do drop a like on the video. Let's try and hit 200. I'd appreciate that a hell of a lot. Subscribe for the best tactics on YouTube and let's get into the video. If you're looking for the cheapest FC26 coins to build your super team, then look no further than MMOEXP.com. You can use code JambooUK for 8% off the already cheapest coins. So guys, as you can see, I am in the elite division. Since getting here, I haven't actually played too much. I've only played one game actually, which we did win. I don't really understand this. If anybody does, do let me know. So it says elite players top 21, but then the approximate rank is like 2,600. I don't really get what's going on there, because when I won my game I went from like 58th to 21st. I don't know. If someone could enlighten me, you know, that'd be appreciated. But anyway, you guys are here for the tactics, so this is the team. We'll talk about that really quickly. Obviously I've got the kudos objective. If anybody wants that done, by the way, the link will be in the description to my boosting site, which is run by me. So defenders, these two centre-backs, I absolutely love them. The Reece James, I thought was fully worth it. He's just very good, you know. You're going to see that we do have our fullback staying back. So to have 84 defending and physical with okay pace, and he's got good passing to play out the back, I think he's really good for this meta. Same with this guy, you know, just great defending. He's quick, you know, he wins stuff in the air. You know, he's 6 foot. With 88 jumping, just very, very solid. I feel like, you know, sort of having centre-back style players at fullback at the minute is the way to go. We have our two deep-line playmakers, Neves and Vitinha, who are insanely good. I think the only, you know, sort of gold card I would rather there at the minute is like a Pedri, perhaps. But they do, like, just such a good job. I think it's so important, at least for the way I'm playing, to have like tiki-taka players and players that have, you know, incisive where possible, and the technical's a big boost as well. It just makes it really easy to build up through the middle of the pitch and then go on and create chances. Messi on this game, wow, man, it genuinely feels like I'm using Messi. He feels like what he should feel like. Just so good. As you can see, I've evoed him into a cornerstone just to try and help with the chemistry. But his stats for me here, 186 games, 161 goals, and 181 assists. He is just that guy, honestly. Everything that I do on this game like goes through him. We recently got the kudos. I did have Lauren James there before. But as you can see, you know, he's pulling off a good return. And it's interesting because he's controlled acceleration type. Doesn't have quick step or rapid. He is so quick in game. Obviously, like, you would expect him to not be slow. I've got a Hunter on him and he already has 91 pace. But, like, he is bursting. Just so quick. Cavarat's amazing. And then Gyökeres, he is up there at the minute for best striker in the game. Let me tell you, this enforcer playstyle is absolutely broken once you get to know how to use it. So broken. You sort of like get through on goal, and if they're catching up to you, about to sort of come in for the tackle, you're holding the shield button, and he is just bouncing off players. I've had Jap Stam and Van Dijk just fall to the floor, literally, like when trying to challenge him. It is crazy. But we'll get into the tactics. So we are in a 4-2-1-3. I'm very sorry. You know, it feels like last year, doesn't it? Just 4-2-1-3, but I feel like it could be the best at the minute. It's between that and the 4-2-3-1 wide. So 4-2-1-3. I've gone short passing. I have used balance. I was watching Tex and he was talking about the short passing, so I thought I'll give it another go. And the more I get used to it, it is actually very good. My players are just close up together. And I think it's sort of what I said, you know, about having the deep line playmakers that have the tiki-taka. Messi has the tiki-taka. We've got a lot of technical players in the team. Having them coming closer together for quick passing patterns and having good left stick dribbling, I think short passing is very good for that. I'm on 70 depth. And then for the player roles, I do think it's very important, where possible, to try and get players on their plus plus, or at least a plus role. Messi, we can't, sadly, because Shadow Striker is a non-negotiable. I think it's so important, just to the meta at the minute, and also just to how this formation plays. But I've got 2 inside forwards on roaming. We've got our advanced forward there. Advanced forward's definitely the best. I've used Poacher because I had Openda untradeable, who is Poacher plus plus. I don't know what it is with advanced forward, but I just find the runs are so much better. We have 2 deep line playmakers on a build-up. Now, I was saying before, when I was using a 4-2-3-1 wide, I did have my deep line playmakers on defend, and it does help with the defending, but the more I've got used to actually defending myself on this game, I'm finding that I would rather have the deep line playmakers on build-up just to get involved in the attack, and that helps a hell of a lot, because on this game, you know, if you're getting numbers forward, people are going to really, really struggle with that. So deep line playmaker build-up. We have both fullbacks on fullback defend. I feel like that is also a non-negotiable, because at least in my experience, you know, when I'm playing against good players who know what they're doing, if your fullbacks are flying forward, you are just getting absolutely exposed, you know, down the line through balls, and it's just a long day for you. I feel like you need a flat back 4 or even a 5 if you're playing that, just staying in shape. That's why I think, as much as going forward, some 3-back formations are quite good. Missing the fullbacks, it's just too much. You know, once somebody's in on this game, they're in. You need numbers back. It's very, very important. But the general way that you're playing with this setup is you build up from the back. I'm popping the ball into my deep line playmakers. I will have a gameplay video up later today as well, so subscribe if you're new and you will see that. But you're popping the ball into your midfielders, and you end up getting the ball into your cam, and by that point you've got both your left and right wingers running in behind, making an option, and you're just spraying the through balls. And then from there, you're looking to either just get in on goal and shoot, or you're cutting the ball back to the striker or the cam. The other option, if you have someone like Gyökeres, someone who's quick, strong, you're able to play a lock with your cam or your deep line playmaker, and just a direct through ball into the striker, and you can get them free as well. But you get a lot of attacking options in this setup. It's defensively very good, because we've got 4 players all set to stay back in the back line, and then we've got 2 CDMs as well in front. And you want to mix in your offside traps and stuff like that, and you can actually be very defensively secure whilst having numbers going forward. Obviously, you've got 4 players up here at all times, and then also your DMs are going to come up and help you when necessary. So guys, I do hope you enjoy this. Leave a like if you made it this far. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.